Successful people love to read books. Reading is not just something they do sometimes, it is part of their daily life. Every successful person has a reason for reading. That reason is simple. Books teach us new things. Books help us grow. When you read a book, something amazing happens in your brain. Your brain learns new ideas. Your brain understands new problems. Your brain finds new solutions. This is very important for success. Success is not luck. Success comes from learning and growing. Many famous people read many books. Steve Jobs read books. Bill Gates read books. Oprah Winfrey read books. These people are very successful. They did not become successful by accident. They became successful because they learned from books. Books are like teachers, but teachers are busy. Books are always there for you. You can read a book at any time. You can read a book anywhere. You can read in the morning. You can read at night. You can read in a coffee shop. You can read on a bus. Books give you knowledge. Knowledge is power. When you have knowledge, you can do more things. You can make better choices. You can solve problems faster. You can help other people better. This is why successful people read books. Reading is not difficult. Reading is easy. You just need to start. You just need to open a book and begin. One page is enough, then read another page. Soon you will finish one book, then you will read another book. This is how successful people grow. School teaches you many things, but school does not teach you everything. This is why successful people read books. Books teach you the things that school misses. In school, teachers teach subjects like math and science. These are important, but school does not teach you how to succeed in life. School does not teach you how to make money. School does not teach you how to be happy. School does not teach you how to manage your time. Books teach you all these things. Successful people know this truth. They know that school is just the beginning. They know that real learning happens after school. This is why they read books. Books are their real teachers. When you read a business book, you learn about money. When you read a self-help book, you learn about yourself. When you read a history book, you learn from the past. When you read a science book, you learn about the world. Every book teaches you something different. Schools teach you facts, but books teach you wisdom. Wisdom is deeper than facts. Wisdom helps you understand life. Wisdom helps you make good decisions. Wisdom comes from experience. Books share the experience of many people. When Bill Gates was young, he read many books. He learned things that helped him build Microsoft. His school teachers did not teach him these things. Books taught him. This is the power of reading. Books are your personal teachers. They teach you what you need to know for success. They teach you when you want to learn. They teach you at your own pace. Your brain is like a muscle. When you exercise a muscle, it becomes stronger. When you read a book, your brain becomes stronger. This is very important. When you read, your brain must work. Your brain must understand words. Your brain must understand ideas. Your brain must think about what it reads. This is exercise for your brain. Strong brains solve problems better. Strong brains think faster. Strong brains learn quicker. Successful people know that a strong brain is important. They read books to make their brain stronger. They know that a stronger brain helps them succeed. When you read a difficult book, your brain works very hard. You might not understand every word, but your brain is still learning. Your brain is still growing. This is good. You should read books that are a little difficult for you. These books make your brain work harder. Reading also helps you remember things better. When you read something, you remember it better than when you hear it. When you read something, you think about it. When you think about it, you remember it. This is why reading is so powerful. Your brain is very important for success. If your brain is strong, you can learn quickly. If your brain is strong, you can solve problems fast. If your brain is strong, you can achieve your goals. Reading makes your brain strong. This is why successful people read books every day. They want strong brains. They know strong brains create success. So, they read. You should read too. Reading will make your brain stronger and help you succeed. Every successful idea started in someone's mind. Where do these ideas come from? Many ideas come from books. Books are full of ideas. When you read books, ideas come to your mind too. Elon Musk is a very successful person. He reads many books, he gets ideas from books, he uses these ideas to create new things. He created Tesla, he created SpaceX. These ideas came partly from books he read. When you read a book, you learn how other people think. You learn how they solve problems, you learn their methods. You can use these methods for your own success. This is the power of books. Books share the wisdom of many people. Sometimes you read a book and get one great idea. That one idea can change your life. That one idea can make you rich. That one idea can help you build something great. One book, one idea, your whole life changes. But this only happens if you read. If you do not read, you never get these ideas. If you do not read, you only have the ideas in your own head. Your own head has limited ideas, but thousands of books have millions of ideas. When you read books, you get access to all these ideas. Successful people understand this. They read books to find ideas. They read different kinds of books. They read about business. They read about history. They read about science. They read about psychology. From all these books, they get many ideas. Then they pick the best ideas. They use these ideas for their success. This is why reading is so important for success. Success is not just about you. Success is about working with people. You need to understand people. You need to know what people want. You need to know how people think. Books help you understand people better. When you read books about psychology, you learn how people think. You learn why people do what they do. You learn how to communicate with people better. You learn how to listen to people better. All these skills help you succeed. When you read biographies, you learn about real people. You learn about their lives. You learn about their struggles. You learn about their successes. You understand people better. When you understand people, you can work with them better. When you work with people better, you succeed better. Many business books teach you about people. They teach you how to lead people. They teach you how to motivate people. They teach you how to sell to people. These are important skills for success. Books teach you these skills. If you want to build a company, you need to understand your workers. If you want to sell something, you need to understand your customers. If you want to be a leader, you need to understand your team. Books teach you all these things. Successful people read books about people. They want to understand others. They know that when you understand people, you can help them. When you help people, they help you. When people help you, you succeed. This is a circle of success. Books teach you how to start this circle. Books teach you how to understand people. So, successful people read books, they want to succeed. They know success comes from understanding people, and books teach you to understand people. You have one life. In one life, you cannot make all mistakes yourself. You cannot learn everything from your own mistakes, but you can learn from other people's mistakes. Books teach you this. When you read a business book, you learn about companies that failed. You learn why they failed. You learn what mistakes they made. Now you know what not to do. You can avoid these mistakes. This saves you time. This saves you money. This saves you energy. Successful people know this. They read books to learn from other people's failures. They do not need to fail themselves. They can learn from other people's failures. Steve Jobs learned from other people's failures. He read many books and biographies. He learned what mistakes to avoid. He used this knowledge to build Apple. He made Apple a very successful company. When you read history books, you learn about past events. You learn what happened. You learn why it happened. You learn what the results were. This history teaches you lessons. You can use these lessons in your life today. Books are like shortcuts to success. If you do not read, you must make all mistakes yourself. This takes a very long time. But if you read, you can learn from other people's mistakes. You can avoid these mistakes. You can succeed faster. This is why successful people read books. They do not have time to make all mistakes. They do not have time to fail many times. So they read. They learn from other people. They learn from other people's failures. They avoid these failures. They reach success faster. This is the power of reading. Reading saves you years of learning. Successful people are confident. But where does confidence come from? Confidence comes from knowledge. When you know something, you feel confident about it. Books give you knowledge. So books give you confidence. When you read about a subject, you understand it better. When you understand something, you feel confident about it. You can talk about it. You can do something about it. You can teach others about it. Imagine you want to start a business. You feel scared, you feel unsure, but then you read a book about starting a business. You learn how to do it. You learn the steps. You learn what to expect. Now you feel more confident. This confidence helps you start your business. Successful people read books before they do new things. They want to feel confident. They know that confidence helps them succeed. So they read, they get knowledge, they get confidence, then they take action. Reading also helps you in conversations. If you read many books, you know many things. When you talk to people, you have many ideas. You can have intelligent conversations. People respect you more. This gives you more confidence. When you read biographies of successful people, you get confidence too. You learn that successful people were once beginners. You learn that they struggled, but they kept going. They succeeded. Now you know that you can do this too. You get confidence. Confidence is very important for success. Without confidence, you cannot do anything. But with confidence, you can do many things. Books give you confidence. This is why successful people read books. They want to feel confident. They know confidence leads to success. Every day you make decisions. Some decisions are small. Some decisions are big. Good decisions lead to success. Bad decisions lead to failure. Which decisions do you make? This depends on your knowledge. When you have more knowledge, you make better decisions. Books give you knowledge, so books help you make better decisions. Imagine you want to invest money. You can put money in a bank, or you can buy stocks, or you can buy real estate. Which choice is best? You do not know, so you feel worried. But then you read a book about investments. You learn about different options. You learn the advantages and disadvantages of each option. Now, you can make a better decision. This happens in all areas of life. When you read about health, you make better health choices. When you read about relationships, you make better relationship choices. When you read about money, you make better money choices. Successful people understand this. They read books to make better decisions. They do not make quick decisions. They make informed decisions. They read first, then they decide. When you make better decisions, you succeed more. When you succeed more, you reach your goals faster. This is why reading is so important. Reading helps you make better decisions. Better decisions lead to better results. Books also help you see problems from different points of view. When you read, you learn different opinions. You learn different solutions. You understand situations better. With this understanding, you can decide better. You can solve problems better. You can handle challenges better. This is the power of knowledge from books. Knowledge helps you make smart choices. Smart choices lead to success. Your brain needs exercise. Without exercise, your brain becomes weak. Without exercise, your brain becomes slow. Reading is the best exercise for your brain. Reading keeps your mind active. Reading keeps your mind young. When you read, your brain must focus. Your brain must understand. Your brain must remember. This is mental exercise. This exercise keeps your brain healthy. This exercise keeps your brain sharp. Successful people read books to keep their brains active. They know that an active brain works better. They know that an active brain solves problems better. So they read. When you stop reading, your brain becomes lazy. When your brain is lazy, you cannot think well. You cannot solve problems. You cannot create new ideas. But when you read regularly, your brain stays active. Your brain stays sharp. Your brain works fast. Reading also helps prevent mental problems. When you read, you exercise your brain. This exercise keeps your brain healthy. Studies show that people who read regularly have better mental health. They have better memory, they have better concentration. Successful older people still read. They read to keep their brains young. They do not want their brains to become old and slow. So they read books every day. Reading keeps them sharp. Reading keeps them creative. Reading keeps them successful. You should do the same. Do not wait until you are older. Start reading now. Read every day. Keep your brain active. Keep your brain young. Keep your brain sharp. Your brain is your most important tool for success. Reading keeps your brain in perfect condition. This is why successful people read books. They want to keep their minds young, active, and strong. Now you understand why successful people read books. Reading teaches you new things. Reading builds your brain. Reading gives you ideas. Reading helps you understand people. Reading teaches you from mistakes. Reading gives you confidence. Reading helps you decide better. Reading keeps your mind active. All these things help you succeed. But understanding is not enough. You must start reading. You must read today, not tomorrow. not next week. Today, many people say they want to read, but they do not start. They make excuses. They say they do not have time. They say reading is boring. They say they do not like books. But successful people do not make excuses. They start reading. They start today. Start with an easy book. Do not start with a difficult book. Find a book that interests you. Maybe you like business. Maybe you like history. Maybe you like self-help. Find a book about these topics. Start reading. Read a little bit every day. You do not need to read for hours. Read for 30 minutes. Read for 15 minutes. Read something every day. This is better than reading a lot sometimes. Small daily reading is powerful. Do not worry about finishing the book quickly. Take your time. Enjoy the book. Think about what you read. This is better than reading fast. Start today. Open a book today. Read one page today. Tomorrow, read another page. Continue this habit. In 1 month, you will finish one book. In 1 year, you will read 12 books. In 10 years, you will read 120 books. 120 books will teach you so much. 120 books will change your life. Successful people know the secret. They started reading, they continue reading, now they are successful. You can do this too. Start reading today.